Well, he attack me. But Jaden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
Up Move Nation, now welcome to the channel. Yeah, man, Jaden Chase, another one that we're gonna bring on another reasoning on the topic of current affairs. So if you're new to the channel, just a pass through, but to find the reasoning insightful, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then put a like on the video. Now, let's get right into the reasoning. Now, Nation, despite Kevin Smith being an accused criminal, the security forces have had to beef up security around the Pathway Church and now around the funeral home housing his body, as there are reports, confirmed reports, that Pathway loyalists are planning to steal the body of Kevin Smith. Now, tax dollars must be wasted to have security force members who have other and more important jobs to do, to have them stationed around the funeral home to protect it from Pathway Church members. Now, the official report is that the Jamaica Association of Certified Embalmers and Funeral Directors wants the home that is storing the deceased leader of the Pathway Church, Kevin Smith, to watch out. Now, the identity and location of the specific funeral home housing the body is still hidden. Now, the Observer stated that the organization says this move comes as word began to circulate that loyal members of the Pathway Church have already started to use their connections to find out the location of the body. Now, Lynn stated that when it comes to the rumors about these so-called followers and disciples of this man who want to identify the funeral home where he's at, or is being stored rather, and do whatever, I can only say that we don't believe in what they believe in. And he said in a quote, to any member of the organization who is storing Kevin Smith's remains, just protect your property from physical harm. President of the organization, Calvin Lynn, told the Observer. Lynn was adamant that Smith's congregation members of the Pathway International Kingdom Restoration Ministries would be disappointed by unsuccessful attempts if they try to retrieve his remains using unorthodox practices that they may believe in. Now, Valerie Lita Robertson, the attorney at law representing Smith and his estate, had said that his family, as a security measure, has not been told where his body is being kept. Now, as an update on Smith's case itself, even though he's now deceased, he has been posthumously charged. And posthumous just mean anything after death. And he has been charged with 2 counts of murder and conspiracy to commit. Also illegal possession of firearms and ammunition, wounding with intent, and also shooting with intent. Now, 2 ex-congregants of the Pathway International Restoration Ministries told the Observer that they believe they are current members who are still so loyal to Smith that they would do anything. One was quoted as saying, "I wouldn't put it past them to do anything in the name of that man or for the benefit of his legacy." Some said despite what has taken place, you just can't turn their mind from him. It is almost as if you shame the man, you shame them. If you hurt him, you hurt them. One woman was quoted as saying. Another man said, them love him so much that some people didn't even believe he was going to resurrect on the Thursday. They think so highly of him, they would do anything. While another individual who was at the ritual said he was advised by investigators to no longer speak to the media. Now, President of the Certified Embalmers and Funeral Directors stated that what is taking place with Smith's remains is not unique, as this has occurred with other criminals. He recalled that over 15 years ago, his facility had an experience where a notorious gangster was shot and his life taken by police after he fled to another parish. He was quoted as saying, they were asked to quietly and privately store the remains until the time of the autopsy. They took the remains out of the parish to have it protected in private to avoid certain excitements and a media fiasco. In this case though, the fiasco has still taken place. Even though Smith has been deceased now for quite some time, bits and pieces of his story still seem to captivate the media. As to date, these situations have always been rumored, but this is the first official case where we can point to and say, yes, look, it had taken place or has taken place at that particular church or church organization. Some have said that these individuals who are planning to do this need help. I would say they were fully aware of what was taking place in Smith's organization, but they have mentally placed an individual on a pedestal, and in that sense he could do no wrong. So even if they may have objections about the activities where that take place within the church, because of him do it, they must say it alright. If it was somebody else doing it, they would of course condemn the practice. And that is why I have to believe that yes, them do need to get some kind of help, some assistance to return to them normal selves. But seeing that members of this church organization were functioning members of society, their behavior cannot be excused. Remember, when individuals are caught carrying out plans for gangs as gang members, their behavior is never excused, saying that they were brainwashed by the leader of this criminal syndicate or this criminal organization. And in many cases, it is the very same situation. Enough of these individuals were groomed as youth to carry out violent acts, and in often cases instructed to do so by an older individual who in their eyes seem to be well connected and well funded. Or the same situation, but never yet stopped the state or the system from handing out lengthy sentences to try to stop what is taking place. Clearly, the church plans to regroup and move forward. Everybody have them right to live their own life. I can't tell them what to do. I can state this though. If loyal members to Kevin Smith are still in the fold when this organization regroups and moves forward, and as the members or ex-members have stated that them think so highly of him, then will his practices not be continued by whoever leads the organization again? That are the simple notion I may have put forward. If these individuals respect the man so much and feel like the things they may do were not wrong, if them continue the organization and continue to move forward, if them never believe where they do wrong, will they now believe it wrong? No. And whoever is picked as the next leader will have to be somebody who believes in the same practices and willing to carry on the same type of rituals. Definitely a sad situation for say Mobay. We have so much other security force issues. We have to have tax dollars being spent to have security force members placed around facilities either owned by Smith or the facility housing Smith's remains. Remember, this man was the perpetrator of the crimes, not the one in which the crimes were committed against. Yet still with tax dollars of your protect him property them, and with tax dollars of your try to protect him remains. Talk to me in the comment section. Vice the one called Jaden Chase, media correspondent. And if you're new to the channel, new to the movement, just a pass through, but you like the reason and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here on the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them for check out the channel, check out the reasoning, join the discussion, the comment section of 24/7. Never lack yet. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. You know there's something going for those who don't. Yeah, man, now move settings fam, and no, we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours is, of course, wanna live, love, and prosper. And yes, stay tuned until we reason again. Basically, the report shared by the certified embalmers and funeral directors is confirming that pathway members are planning to take Smith's remains. Talk to me. Until we reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are wanna live, love, and prosper.